just got this jet boat. I headed upstream. The engine just started to sputter, and then it died, and steering went out. And then I was able to like beach it.
So we just flew over the top over there. We saw the island. It's pinned up against the side. It's halfway submerged in the water. So we should be able to hook to it and then pull it down to safety is what the goal is.
All right, maiden voyage of the Navy boat now that we've done some serious modifications and repairs to it. All right guys, I want to show you something wild that we found on our big River Rhine patrol boat. These are the wear rings that we pulled out. This one is in better shape than the other one, but you can see it's really gashed up and nasty. The other one literally has holes in it from, you know, rocks, debris, all kinds of stuff getting stuck in there, which is normal, but if you run it forever like that and you don't flush them, well, you run into these issues. So we had like a 1/4 inch gap between the impeller right here and the wear ring. So the impellers were completely worn down and beat up. We welded back onto them and put a new edge on them and built that material back up. So now this is gonna fit perfectly snug inside the new wear rings, which we bought, which I'll show you. Little scratches make a big difference. This is what a new wear ring looks like. That's what the old one looks like with the hole in it. So you can see pretty significant difference between the two of them. This one is brand new with, you know, full material still on it. So as we put this back in the boat right here, you'll see that basically this is where the wear ring slides into. We put that back in there, we put the impeller back in there. We're gonna have like literally almost zero tolerance between the wear ring and the impeller, which means we're not gonna lose our thrust. I knew that it wasn't running at 100%. I knew that, you know, something wasn't right. I wasn't sure if it was in the motors or the pumps or both. And we found that the majority of our problems were right here in the pumps. So when we put this back together today, we're gonna take it out and test it tomorrow to see what kind of boat this is, because I know for a fact that we're gonna have at least 20%, if not close to like 50% better performance, more thrust, which means more pulling power, more acceleration, better out of the hole, better handling, everything's gonna be better.
I just found the safe with all Dave's personal information.
Hey, you ever get the feeling that somebody might be going through all of your personal information? Recently, AT&T made an announcement saying that over 73 million of their customers have their data compromised. It was part of a huge data breach that AT&T had. They made everybody well aware of it. This doesn't just apply to current AT&T customers. This applies to a lot of their old customers, including myself. I had AT&T probably 10 years ago. So even though I haven't been with them forever, I'm still concerned that my information might be floating around because they kind of keep that stuff forever. So AT&T recommended that those affected use strong passwords, monitor account activity, and consider credit freezes or fraud alerts from credit bureaus. That's why I'm using Aura, who happens to be the sponsor of today's video, to handle all of that for me. Basically, Aura is an online service that you sign up for that gives you all these different tools all in one place to protect your identity. It'll go in and it'll remove all your information from any website. In fact, I get notifications on my app right here. Let's see, today I got a notification saying, we completed your second remove request to Instant Data. In addition to that, they give you a VPN so you can browse the internet safely and privately. They'll give you a password manager, they'll give you a credit score monitor, they'll give you identity theft protection, they'll give you insurance against identity theft. Like, they do the services of 6 or 7 different apps all in one convenient, easy to use place.
I'm almost there.
Guys, there's some really bad stuff happening, but there's really easy ways to prevent it. So all you gotta do is click the link in my description below, go to aura.com/HeavyDSparks, get a 2-week free trial.
Yeah!
Way easier and way more effective than anything else I've found. So thank you, Aura, for sponsoring the video, and thank you guys for supporting Aura.
What are these? What?
I love this boat. Just solid aluminum and covered with Line-X on the side. Ram it right into the beach, hit the trees with the bushes, and it's holding its ground perfectly in this river that's moving really, really fast. It's probably 10, 15 miles an hour, and it's just a lot of water. So very heavy flow, if you will. Those of you, some of you got that, some of you didn't. For those of you who did, I'm sorry. The boat's running really well, like damn good. Totally different animal now, and it's doing exactly what I hoped it would do. So basically, we're gonna hook on, we're gonna find a good hook point to this boat and figure out a way to we're gonna play a couple different games here. One, we're gonna try to tow it as is, see how it performs. If it doesn't perform well, then we're gonna have to use the winch to a tree up here to get it up a little bit to be able to pump some water out and then get it to float. Supposedly, there's no holes in the bottom of it. We've fallen for that trick though before, so hoping that that's true and that the hull is not damaged, because otherwise we're gonna keep on taking on water. Grab me two soft shackles the same size. Actually 3. And the same thing over there. Pass me the yankum.
It'll come out easily?
I think it'll pop up. It's not gonna come out easily, but as long as we can keep enough of a upward tug on it, should be able to get it out. Don't roll, don't roll, don't roll.
Oh, you're winding the boat to the rope? You want soft shackle here? Just go around, it's fine. Hey, it'd probably be smart to put on life jackets for some of us.
Give me a child vest. Hans took the sweet red, white, and blue and then gave me this. Real cool, hand. Called dibs.
Come on, baby. Get up. Don't roll, don't roll. Come on, don't roll. Here we go, yeah, let's go. Straightening out, coming on plane. We just needed to get on plane, and then it'll start basically emptying out. I just don't want it to flip again. Yeah, there it is. This boat is incredible. Incredible. Like, mind-blowing. We're getting a sunken boat on plane up a river that's flowing like 15 miles an hour with a lot of water, and she just pops to the surface. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. I don't love the way my rigging worked out, because the two yellow straps that I used to make the bridle, one was significantly longer, so essentially one of them's just acting as a safety right now. So if the one gives out, then we have the backup there. Not ideal, but the best we could do with what we had at the moment. about this boat is when we're doing recoveries with it, all of the thrust from the jet pumps get underneath the boat that we're trying to recover, and it helps lift it up out of the water, which is why we were able to get this thing from, I mean, it was upside down, fully sunk a couple minutes ago, and now it's on plane, and we're just continuing to plane out. It's awesome.
All right, what do you see? At first glance, what's your thoughts?
I'm happy.
Yes.
Yeah, just a little bit here, but
Right from debris floating down the river,
Yeah.
running into it. This is a cool boat.
yeah, it's unique. Like you don't see them like with cabs like this, or
Yeah,
I couldn't be happier.
that's what I'm talking about, brother.
Yeah.
Boat's on. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Boat's on, man. That's a job successful, what? Huh? How do you say that? A job well done, I guess. But I don't know if it's well done. It's successfully done. Hold on, let me see.
Well, my friends, we're done. It got a little hairy for a minute there, as you guys saw. The boat did a full barrel roll. I kind of knew it was going to do some funny stuff, but I also knew that we had a good enough pull point that the thrust from the jet boat plus me pulling it upstream, I had a lot of things working in my favor. With the water flowing against the boat, it was, you know, essentially just trying to lift it back up, like as if the boat was accelerating under its own power. So luckily we had just enough thrust to be able to pull it, mixed with the combination of the flow of the river, which was really, you know, aggressive, plus the power of the boat pulling forward. Gave us enough to be able to get it back up on plane, and you saw that it made its way over. The fact that we were able to pull it upriver completely full of water, I'm very impressed with this boat. Those jet pumps did exactly what I hoped they would do. Now this boat's going to get a full makeover. This was kind of like the test to make sure everything was good. So from here we're going to do full new controls on it from Glendinning. Glendinning makes a digital control, so I can pilot this thing with just a joystick. So when you see me driving this thing, I am pulling levers and spinning the wheel. It takes a lot of effort. The new controls are going to be all electronic over hydraulic, so I can literally just kind of push a button, maneuver this thing with one finger with a joystick. So going to throw new Garmin screens on it, big 16-inch Garmin screens, side scan sonar, depth finder, you name it. This thing's going to be completely redone. Plus I think we're going to do paint, gator step, new roof. Like, this is my favorite boat, so we might as well go all the way with it, because literally there's no better boat for what we do. So we're going to get this thing on the road, get the jet boat that we recovered back to the tow yard, and then fly home, and that's it.